welcome to part 2 of the LA Noire special on HPAW. Smooth jazz all the time. Into the setup.
Did you actually play through that flashback?
No. Okay. Please insert disc 3.
Yes, me after. Pre-installed, of course.
Mm-hmm. The only way to go.
I would have thought the breaks would have been that, when you would go to the next section, not kind of in the middle.
Yeah. Oh well.
I guess it was like, oh, well, the disc's full. Move on to the next disc.
You like the fight game, Phelps? I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Everyone loves their smoke effects with cigarettes. Notice that in games. Everyone likes to show that
See a
off.
sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese,
It never looks quite right.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro. You sound pretty sure about the result. I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid. Let's get a ringside seat.
I'm sorry, I don't know who was who in that.
That son
Match.
of a bitch Hammond made a run for
The
his
lineman
coaching
was
room.
the white guy.
Let's find out what's going on.
But he wasn't really white. He was just less
Right now!
dark.
Step back! LAPD! What's going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond
The one
has
in
jammed
the
door.
And who are you?
white
Carlo
shorts
Arcaro, I'm his manager.
was
I'm his trainer.
the up-and-coming
Interesting attitude to
Negro.
have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged. And you were out of pocket? Damn right. Me and a couple 100 other people. Stand aside.
Oh no,
He
windows.
squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him. Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square. To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this. So are we here because you lost money, or because we're investigating a prize fighting racket? Very funny. Look around and see what you can find. Where'd you...
The fuck does very funny mean?
Hammond's locker.
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
I know, right? Means both.
There's a phone number we can run by.
It's like, we're after my money, but if we can, like, book a few guys in the process,
You're not the only
why
one
not?
who flutter, Roy. Seems irrelevant.
Should we go through some of the comments we got from the episode
Yeah.
on the forums? So first of all, Metal Snake Zero says the game looks great in black and white. That's his opinion, though. not mine, and not the opinion of HPAW as we determined last time. Apparently, World's never supposed to drive, but we've seen he can drive. We've seen that. And you're the one who shot 2 cops in the bank. They didn't walk in front of your bullet so much as they walked in front and you shot them in the back of the head.
I mean, these things happen.
Cool. You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say will never leave this room.
Except in black and white flashbacks.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Bridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
it. I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. You can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
This was the guy right from the very first flashback. But all of these events have happened in the past, right?
Yeah.
They are all flashbacks. They're not like simultaneously happening. And like how, like what I don't understand is
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me.
Did you leave it in black and white?
No.
Son of a bitch!
You out of pocket too?
Mickey, seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen. I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
Who's his brother-in-law? Is that the guy from the last?
Finkelstein.
Yeah, that was the guy from the last case.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there. Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
What?
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thank you.
Phone number with letters?
You know the place? Flop House.
I didn't think those phones had letters on them to dial. How would you do that? I don't know. I don't understand old stuff very well. Like black and white.
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I know to hint of reprimand in your tone, detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
Is it nighttime or daytime? I can't tell. I can't
It'd
tell.
be way brighter.
I don't know what
Never seen a black and white movie before.
I have, but I mean, I can't tell what time of day it is, how late it is. Like, there's a huge lack of information here. What if you get asked
It's dark.
What if you get asked what if you need to ask what if some guy's like, "No, I didn't have a green sweater on." And you're like, "Well, maybe
Yeah, what do you
fuck."
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on? Well, you don't see that. Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
Eddie Lamar, that's hilarious. It's Headley. Orson Welles, Shirley Temple, Rita Hayworth,
God damn.
Winston
Clark
Churchill.
Gable, Winston Churchill, Gene Harlow, Humphrey Bogart, Marilyn Monroe, Bob Hope, Lana Turner.
I love that Eddie Lamar's in here.
Winston Churchill.
It's Hensley.
A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
Why does that stand out?
Even at a flop house,
Because
that
he's a
can't
Brit.
get out from his shadow.
The fighter's a Brit.
Oh wow, he's dumb. He is so dumb. Sorry, I didn't think he'd be. I wasn't thinking on that low of a dumbness level. Thank you. Quick, what color's the walls?
I was gonna say yellow.
Hey, buddy.
Door's unlocked.
Yellow, orange, yellow.
Looks like he's had a broad up here.
Cigarettes.
It's this angle if he has a real love interest. Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg. Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago. Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer. Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards. Does Albert have somebody special? Didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
We've already worked that part out, buddy.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts. He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
you going? You're done?
Is somebody gonna tell what the hell's going on?
No one to talk to?
Well, you don't see that every day.
Alright, let's go after a girl. See if that gets us any closer.
Extra, read all about it.
Go Phelps! It's the only thing in the news. Anyway, apparently, Metal Slug Zero points out a correction. You don't actually need to say lightsaber on to turn the lightsaber on.
Goddamn place.
In the
I think
Star
he
Wars
knows.
Connect.
I think he worked out the place isn't
clap?
LA.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush.
I don't know, I think the guy was just saying it.
Give me a break.
But the game has more problems than just
Kevin
voice
didn't just
commands.
scribble down the first name you could think of.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
Where's that black car?
That one?
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
We need to know which room is Candy's.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top.
That was easy.
You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
These walking sequences feel like they drag on a little for some reason.
Give it up, bitch.
Sounds like we're missing all the fun. Get in there.
Yeah.
Now tell me where he is before I cut you.
There you go. There's some desperateness.
Try hitting women, do you?
This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
Man, you were good at these fights, huh?
Oh, yeah.
There's never been a challenge for you that we've seen thus far.
Out cold.
How does the whole fighting system work? Just block?
You move with the left stick, like to move around. You gotta tap X at the right time to block.
What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
Right.
Or you hold X to block and you tap it to dodge, and if you dodge and then attack, you do that counter
counter,
attack.
yeah.
I like to do that. It's like pro. You dodge and counter. Fucks them up.
Ooh, that could have been dangerous.
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
Is that the best idea to put it back in his pocket?
Definitely not.
Like, I can understand the book, but a weapon?
I guess there isn't a lot.
Oh, look, a loaded gun. Well, let's just stick that back in his belt.
Scania sails from New York.
That's a far way away.
Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
This is Candy.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
You're lying.
That's a lie.
You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
The fact that you filled out the...
How do you think we found you, Candy? You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight?
Yes, I did. What's the problem? I didn't take anything.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Eye shifting.
They're bookmakers, aren't they? Tell me the truth.
How the hell would I know?
Albert wrote his winnings down on a notepad in the hotel room. We found the odds in his locker.
That was correct? Good.
That son of a bitch, Albert. Everyone thought he was dumb, including me. But he beat them all.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
Do you want to press charges against Arcaro?
Just get him out of here. That's all I want.
Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
Good luck, Miss Edwards. I hope things work out for you.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say so.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
You guys got the roof up now?
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
I was about to say, aren't you driving?
Yeah.
By going incognito, put up the newspaper. Can you get like a box? Like Solid Snake style? I in a box, a barrel. I think she didn't go very far. Yet. How much experience do you have with this world? Like, did you screw this up a couple times before you got good at it? Because I noticed you're keeping a pretty large distance, way more than I would have kept.
Yeah, risk losing the trail.
For my first try. Of course, the way I do this, I think I'd look pretty conspicuous to anyone who's not her. Be like, why are you hiding behind a tree? Yeah, that's exactly what I would do. This would be more my style. Exactly like this.
Oh, I was totally going for the achievement and I forgot about it. Fuck.
What achievement?
Not taking cover and not going incognito. Well, I might as well fucking...
No, you went on incognito right away, though.
No, that doesn't count.
Oh, that one doesn't count?
Yeah, it says except when starting or picking up the trail. So I just totally fucked that up.
By taking cover?
Yeah. So now I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, so that's what you were doing the first time, huh? This is incognito right now? Or was that just you standing?
Oh yeah, that was incognito.
Too much slack. Get closer.
What?
The honking.
Oh my god, that's such a joke.
No, the moment the car honked.
No, it always honks. It always honks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was behind the cover. Like, that was stupid.
I thought, because if I was her.
Still, I start here anyways.
Because if I was her, I would have been like, what? And turned around. So I can see how that did cause you to fail. But I didn't. She definitely did not get eye contact with you. Although we do have the instant replay if we need it. This would have been kind of cooler to see. Like, had I known you were doing the achievement that whole time, I would have been more interested.
The smoke effect.
Fireproof warehouse.
It is not valid cover.
That is not the greatest cover in the world.
It is not valid cover.
Wow, that one didn't cause you to fail. The other one did. He did apparently a pretty good job in the car.
Surprise, surprise.
Seriously? Seriously? You just got in the car to get
A
out.
blonde woman just came in here.
That's the cop. She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door.
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
You were outside
What are you
for
doing?
not that long.
An old intelligence trick from the Marines.
This is not exactly how this works.
We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
Further to your request, Bunko Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquors, 6106 Santa Monica, the Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Spirits at 1658 North Cherokee. KCPL clear.
Hammond backed himself to win.
Well, there's the Hollywood side.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
But Hollywood. Oh yeah.
Question is,
yeah, it would be.
Is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too?
Nice. Nice.
Accident avoided.
Kinda his
Look
fault.
where you're going.
Where am I supposed to be going here, for fuck's sakes? Am I not close enough? Like, Jesus.
Isn't that the cop who saw the big case and got promoted?
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did.
Whoa.
I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did you leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
Money.
Yellow cab. We need to get after her fast. Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company? Hollywood 2187, please. This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched the cab to 1487.
Couldn't the operator have given you that directly?
Hollywood.
I think so.
Isn't that like more appropriate?
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
What?
You have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray.
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
Obviously, we're going after the cab first. No? Oh, okay. Do we actually have to spot the right cab?
In some cases you do.
What was it, 179?
Something like that.
This broad's planning on cleaning out every bookmaker in town.
Hammond needed to make sure he was getting a bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the limeys, especially where a fight's concerned. A mistake we can't seem to stop making.
The guy's like, oh no, the cops! Better run right into them. That's not the right cab, is it?
That's the cab waiting up ahead.
Okay.
All right
She's
then.
not in the car. Don't get too close.
She must be inside.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab.
Wow. You have to drive like a sane person.
Yep.
I can see you're struggling. You're like, accelerate? No. Some bitch.
Hammond is full of himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
Now I gotta do some black and white.
This one's gotta be black and white?
Totally has the black and white feel going on.
Alright, only until the chase is done.
It's like the music. The music goes really well with it.
I don't disagree. So yeah, find a cab now. It's a little tougher.
It's a cab. If there was no other color cab in these days.
I know, but I mean, like, it's harder to differentiate. You have to look at the thing on the top. Actually, that stands up pretty well. Even at a distance, you can tell that it's a cab. My concern was at a distance it would start to become difficult. Absolutely fireproof. There's a lot of advertising for fireproofness.
That bitch is
I'm
giving
guessing
you
that has to do with the
That's
arson
all I
section
know.
of the game.
Oh, God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
Shit.
Damn it. Gotta take the sidewalk shortcut.
Pull over. He's heading inside.
Oh, you gotta be quick.
I think I just saw him.
Still be getting on a bus.
I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
Chicken.
Usually.
Always. When the other choice is tuna fish.
I'm gonna think about either.
This guy's got a screw.
Oh. I guess you do go in there then. But that's not good.
Call an ambulance. Just try and sit still, Candy. Who shot you? Was it Albert?
Said he was gonna make me pay.
They're on the way. I have a patrolman searching the depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend.
Nice
Using
windows.
his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split. He won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
The gun models look really good in this game.
I agree.
32 caliber. One shot fired. The Egyptian Theater.
Set up.
So, what now? Theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
I don't know, the DLC case that they've announced for Vice, Reefer Madness, should be really fun. It should
Maybe
be
a
fun
special?
one. Huh?
Maybe a special.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe
we'll
we'll
do a
do
Reefer Madness special.
Just on the one case.
Yeah.
Can you drive to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
You better run.
Poor girl. She didn't deserve that.
Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need to leave town a lot quicker than that if you decide to screw over Mickey C.
Sorry, why are we going to the Egyptian theater? I know we found the ticket stub, but I mean...
That's all there is to go on.
Right.
In this game, you never know what it's like to have a case go cold.
This seems
but
like a long
that's
shot.
imagine if you didn't find that ticket. That's what it's like for a case to go cold. You just don't know anymore where to go do. As a detective, you just don't know.
Repeat, a knife wound. The revolver appears to have belonged to the victim. KGB out there.
He stabbed her. I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
Why wouldn't she say stabbed, not shot?
Wasn't it obvious that when the revolver was full?
The revolver
They had one shot
round
fired.
missing.
So she shot in self-defense.
You want to kill her, Carlo?
But yeah, no, it certainly looked like that gun was hers. It certainly looked like it was going to fit in that case.
Made it clear it's either me or you, and I intend to keep on living.
Oh, and now I see, but now that we know that she wasn't meeting the Limey there, now the ticket stub makes more sense as a place to go. Like, I thought that's just been somewhere she's been in the past. Like, that didn't seem very important. But now, it could have been more of a meeting spot for meeting our Limey friend.
She stole her betting slip. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take the dive. Everyone wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best kid.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself. So did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck. And Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money. All I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon.
You're making a big mistake, Arcaro.
I love World how you figured the gun would just be automatically aimed at him the first time. It has generally been. It's pretty good. So wait, now you're fighting both guys now?
Come on, Cole. Call over the dead man. Hammer 2 will find him.
Or was that a Goonie?
Where are you? You limey cocksucker.
Reload.
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy. That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money. Catch. Iskanya sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Seriously?
Why? Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it. Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
Donnelly and the homicide squad send their best, Phelps. They're more than pleased that you wrapped up the Edwards killing. They're a little mystified about the motive. You have any ideas on that?
Crime of passion, sir. Looks like some sort of love triangle between the manager, the fighter, and his girlfriend.
No sign of the scrapper?
No, sir. Looks like he left town after the fight.
Okay. It's homicide's problem now. Good work, gentlemen.
Where did he come from? How did he know you were here?
Because you called it in.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Okay. Fine. He just walks out from behind. Do you just get perfect rating
Valorous,
again?
Yeah.
I like how he just like walked from like behind like this. He just comes in from the back.
Yep. Manifest just.
Alright, we'll call it there for part 2.
Okay. We're back with Manifest Destiny in a day.
The American way.
In a day? I don't know how I'm gonna split this up. They might all get released in like the same
in
day.
an unspecified amount of time. We'll see you back.
And however long it takes me to get the next part and release it.
Noire.